a little bit about, the fact that they came after you again in the second half and made it a close game? You guys were able to have the wherewithal to finish it out and close it out. And what's that mean for you now to stay unbeaten going forward to next week?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good football team we just faced. So we knew that going in. We knew it was going to be a fight regardless. We got up, and not like our kids let up. It just those guys fought back, and they did a really good job. But I thought our guys responded well at the right times. Our defense stepped up in key situations, and the offense answered when we needed to. So helped us win that game.
It's easy to say we're going to stay focused, but when you lose a member of the staff and stuff like that, could you sense the effect on the kids going into this game, not giving them any excuses?
I mean, I don't think there was, that effect. It's always in your mind, human nature, so, things will think like that. But I thought they did a really good job of just staying poised and keeping the main thing, as we like to say.
On the right, Angelique.
Sherrone, what happened with Ladarius, and then you had Miles go out, and what did you think of the shift in strength?
Yeah, LD was working through something. I think he'll be back next week, and Miles got a little knee, ended up no structural damage, anything, so nothing crazy. And then Trente and Carson, I mean, we knew, and I talked about this with the O-line at the beginning of the year, it's going to take 10 O-linemen to go win this whole thing and do what we want to do. So everybody's prepared. Trente went and did a really good job, and there was no budging on who would go in. So he's a starting caliber player, so we had faith in him when he went in there.
What did you see on that unsportsmanlike on him at the end? The penalty against Maryland.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly what happened. There was a lot of bodies. I just know that guy pushed him or did something, and he fell. So after that, I'm not sure what happened, but no, we got the flag, so happy we got it.
On the left, Michael.
Sherrone, with as well as Roman that played this year, what was it like to try and navigate that stretch without him? And do you have an update on his health at all?
Yeah, obviously was out. Not sure the exact knowledge what it is, but the trainers ruled him out at that time, which was a responsible thing I think for us to do as a staff, medical staff. So they're always on top of that stuff, especially when it comes to anything that could do with the head. So he was fine from a talk and everything. Everything was good. He was on the sideline afterwards. So, but other guys got to step up, next man up. That's how it is in Big Ten. Big Ten football's physical. Things like that happen. So those other guys stepped up and did a good job.
On the left, you Adam.
Sherrone, what are some of the lessons you take away from this game that were maybe different from last week, now having gone through this for a second time under these circumstances?
Yeah, I mean the same thing about trusting the process, making sure mentally prepared for everything. We just have great support with everybody, offensively, defensively. Jesse does an excellent job with the defense, so I don't have to worry about what's going on in the defense or special teams with Jay. So it helps me just maneuver the offense and do things like that. So really, it's just extra focus on everything and being able to situationally aware on everything that's going on.
Tony?
Yeah, Sherrone, I think it's 3 games in a row that, excuse me, the JJ's not thrown for a touchdown, and he had the interception late in the end zone. Could have maybe had another 1 or 2, I guess. What did you see from JJ today? And he looked maybe also a little bothered in warm-ups by his legs. Just an overall JJ assessment.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he did a good job. Obviously, the pick, he hadn't thrown a pick since Bowling Green, so everybody's hard on him. But he's played almost perfect to this point of not throwing a pick. So, those things happen when you're playing really good teams, and the guy busted out in the coverage and saw it. Other than that, I mean, he had a chance to have the touchdown on the last one to CJ, and we just got to continue to make plays and create things to get guys open, and we'll continue to do that.
But he's healthy?
Yep, he's all good. Yep.
Connor?
What went into the decision to go for those 2 4th downs?
Just field position, where we were, the kick line. We're always very conscious of where the kick line is, where we can kick it, and if you punt it, you're going to be in the end zone, and that yardage exchange for us, it would be better for us to go for it. And the guys executed in those situations and ended up paying off.
On the right, Aaron.
Defense got to scoop and score a couple interceptions, sacks, safeties. Can you speak to how vital it was today?
I mean, those guys are the best in the country. We play them every week. Everybody talks about it every week. There's really no question to us who's the best defense in the country, and they just create turnovers. They create havoc every week. I'm just happy we have them on our team. So, I mean, obviously, extremely vital against an offense that's really explosive.
Angelique?
Sherrone, I know you're an offensive guy, but when you see the Doman punt and Coulsar pinning it at the one, how important was that?
It's huge for momentum, huge for field position, and when you have a defense like that, and you got to drive it 98 yards, it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a lot of thought, a lot of great execution, and for our defense, they just feast off of that. So excited for that. Tommy's been doing a great job all year. He's done a heck of a job all year, and Coach Jay again just does a spectacular job with the special teams. So wasn't surprised at the field position, but happy it happened.
Austin.
Sherrone, you've got a lot on your plate, calling plays, coaching the team. How much are you talking to JJ during the game, making adjustments? How much of that is Coach Campbell?
Yeah, I mean, I talk to him, but Kurt does a great job with him, and we all bounce back ideas constantly with each other. And it's not just Kirk, it's Grant, it's Mike, it's Ron. So all of us together cohesively making decisions is huge. So we'll continue to do that. Trust those guys with everything. So they do an unbelievable job with their positions, and that gives me the freedom to coach the O-line and call the plays.
Charlie.
Yeah, you touched on it just a second ago, but you're talking about the defense and the massive plays. How big were those 2 interceptions from Mike you said?
Yeah, huge. I mean, Mike is a great player. We all know the story on Mike, and it seems like he's been here for such a long time, and it's just really cool to watch him, play at that level he is. He's playing at an elite level, and just happy he's on our team.
On the right, Noah.
Just wondering if you guys getting into any sort of routine now, being able to sort of manage these game days without Jim, and is there anything you guys did differently than last week?
Yeah, nothing we did differently than last week. Routine that we don't really like, but something we have to deal with on game day. But during the week, it's like normal, so I was just trying to operate at a high level without.
Chris?
Did the wind accept the script at all? Did it affect it, the way you called plays?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely had a conscious view of which way the wind was blowing and when you can do what, so you got to be smart with that for sure.
Got time for a few more in the middle?
Sherrone, after the game, took a picture of the 1,000th win, but Jim's not there. There's a lot of emotion. Can you walk us through kind of that scene a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, first we need to edit Coach in there. There's enough technology in the world today that we can get that done, so we can do that. But I mean, it's historic to be a part of this university, this place, this team. So really cool just to be a part of it. The guys are just ecstatic to get that 1,000th win, but they all knew exactly what time it was right after that. They all know what's ahead. So I'm super excited for that challenge.
Angelique.
Sherrone, has it hit you yet? You're going to be the head coach for the Ohio State game next week, and how much have you looked forward to that?
I mean, really the only thing that's hit me is that my mom's coming in next week, and she's probably going to yell at me for cussing again. So, besides that, no, it hasn't. I'm just trying to take it a step at a time. It's my daughter's birthday today, so she's here, and when I go home, I'm going to celebrate with her, and that's the thing I'm thinking about right now, and we'll prepare our tails off for that game. Start tomorrow bright and early, so probably won't sleep a lot, which is all right. That's kind of what we do anyway. But it has not really hit me, and it probably will as the week goes.
What'd you get her for a birthday present?
She got wireless headphones, wireless earphones, stuff for her Kindle. I mean, it goes on and on. And then a lot of the other stuff is just, I told the family no more toys. I'm just tired of toys. It's just the house is full of toys. I can't move, I can't walk when I get home. There's toys in the den. There's a car in there. There's a princess tent. And my other daughter's in there. So it's a madhouse, and I don't have any control of it. So I got 3 women in my house, and they all control it. And I got a dog, and he doesn't ever take my side. So it's fun to be a part of, and I'm just excited that I'm here.
All right.